ahead.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
Me first.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so The Fire is by far the heaviest record out of everything you've written.
Yeah.
And you're really honest. It's very personal, and I was just wondering, like, do you feel like being honest with your fans is important to build a fan base?
Yeah, absolutely. I think so. I think that every band has a following. Usually, their lyricist is very honest. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I feel like people don't really. Bands that don't have that don't really develop a long-lasting fan base.
That's very true.
So, this question, which I'm actually planning to ask later, but okay. So, over the years, you build up this persona through your lyrics. Like, everybody's come to know you as I guess as a person, sort of,
I guess.
through what you express in your lyrics.
Mhm.
So, do you feel that your fans actually know something about you, or is it like kind of
Yeah, they know a little bit, but I think people probably haven't.
like an image?
Yeah, that I'm not. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And is there anything you'd like them to know, like about you? Just
I don't know. I mean, I think if you pay, it's an exaggeration. Like a lot of the records seem insanely, like really dark, and it's not necessarily that. That's not me 24 hours a day. That's like me expressing that side of me through lyrics. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So.
It helps.
Yeah, but it's not. That's not necessarily.
You are
Right.
24/7.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Because people might get the misconception that it's like, oh, he's just pissed off all the time.
Yeah, no. Definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely not like. But I am. You know, there's a part of me that's like that, but that's what I get out of the music.
That's everybody. Okay, if you could describe yourself in one word, what would it be?
Enigmatic.
And a what?
Enigmatic.
Enigmatic.
Explain for those who don't know what that means.
I don't think interesting.
Interesting.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, interesting.
That's too easy.
No. Enigmatic's too.
Enigmatic.
I'll just go with interesting.
Am I gonna go into
Okay,
that?
we're going to interesting. Okay. What is your favorite venue of all time? I know you've performed all over the place, so your favorite.
Because it ain't this
No. You
Yeah.
should be glad you're not at the House of Blues. Just
The Norva in Norfolk,
Virginia.
Virginia.
I haven't been in Virginia, so I don't know if it.
I heard
The
definitely a
venue's
place to
very,
check
very
out.
nice.
What's nice about it?
There's, I don't know, there's a giant
opposed to this
backstage, there's a hot tub, there's a bunch of showers, there's like a soda
Wow.
fountain, there's flat screens everywhere, there's a basketball court, there's like a whole video game room with a whole arcade.
What's your favorite video game? It's not.
It's
of all
not-
time?
Yeah, of all times, favorite video games.
Your favorite video game of all time?
Yeah, or one that you wouldn't mind playing.
I
Like
think Mass
6 hours
Effect
straight.
2 might
Mass
be
Effect 2.
one of that and Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past.
Oh,
I think Legend of
everybody
Zelda,
loved that one.
Yeah.
I think that one's my favorite.
Dude, I thought you were going to say, like, Fable or something. Like,
I like Fable.
I just...
I like Halo. I'm a big
I
Halo.
don't like
fan.
Halo.
Okay,
I'm
Corey.
I'm a Halo freak. I love
I
Halo.
don't like Halo.
What about? Okay, I'll just.
No.
Anyways, how have you grown, like, musically and intellectually since you started out?
I just grew up. I was 17. I'm 26. I mean, every possible thing that could have changed has changed.
Do you think that The Fire is a response to the you now from Letting Me Win You?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think we were kind of trying to recreate what people liked about Leonard Fold in a way. The energy. Maybe not so much the musical style, but the energy that people liked about that record.
Well, I mean, when I listened to it, I immediately thought of Letting Me Win You. because I was like, it's kind of
Music.
like yes,
Definitely.
it's a response
Yeah.
to the you now. I mean,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a
I've
follow
been
up.
pissed, but you know what? I'm getting over it.
Yeah. No, that it's kind of that's kind of what we were going for.
Well, you did a good job.
Yes,
Because
I
we
did.
got it automatically.
It's badass.
All right, thank you.
So, what's your favorite band of all time? What's your favorite band?
Well,
Like,
I mean, I don't have a favorite.
favorite band, not one you can pick.
Bad Religion.
Bad Religion.
No offense.
Okay.
What's your favorite band?
My favorite band, I don't know. My favorite band's Underoath. Just because when I was like 12, 11, that's the first like band I actually heard.
Right.
And I just got really into it.
That's good. They're good.
It's like, even though I like other bands better, it's like I can't ever like go the little piece that helped me grow up through the years. You know?
I hear that. Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
What's your favorite band?
I'm biased since it's
No,
she
it
did.
really
I have
is. She
like
got
a
the
giant
tattoo.
tattoo.
Oh
on my
yeah.
forearm, so I'd be wrong for not saying it. Okay, so with Life Is Not a Waiting Room, I've heard in interviews that you weren't very happy with it.
Nah.
One,
I thought it
just
was a great album.
I just didn't feel like it had. I don't know. It didn't have. It lacked any tenacity, or it was kind of a soft record.
do you feel it was rushed?
Yeah, it was a little rushed. Definitely. Yeah, there were songs in it that were rushed too. So it's just kind of the vibe.
That makes me sad because I really did love that album.
Nobody
I
else
thought it
likes
was
it.
great.
Maybe
Why
I
not?
think maybe in a couple of years people will like it. It's one of those that I think is going to take a while. Maybe people will go back and visit it.
No, I mean because I love that you're honest about everything. No bullshit.
No.
I'm not about to sugarcoat anything.
No.
If you don't fucking like it, oh.
Exactly.
And that's great.
Yep.
So
That's me.
So, top 3 reasons why you're with an independent label.
Oh, we don't want anyone to tell us how to write our music.
that's huge.
Yeah.
Because you can tell when shit's written. It's like
You
you
can
don't
tell
know.
that, yeah,
Yeah, no, we never wanted that.
especially with the current music
I
scene
mean,
right
that would
now.
be the number one reason. I think that otherwise, that was the number one reason forever, and it still is. But then number 2 is that we wouldn't want to sign a 360 deal. I just don't feel like there's any reason to be on a major label. I don't think they can offer us anything more other than try to get us on the radio, but nobody listens to the radio.
Regardless, no.
I
And
fucking-
the crappy music's on the radio.
Yeah.
That's
drive
what,
in silence.
that's what I've come to realize over the years, that if you want good music, you can't
No.
play it on the radio.
Let's listen
I-
to Nickelback.
Yeah, exactly.
So, what are your current thoughts, or your thoughts on the current music scene?
Uh-oh.
As we were just speaking.
I mean, it's alright. I think our little music scene with bands that are around, Under Oath just put out a really good record. I think they're, Bayside's about to put out a really good record. I think there's a lot of really good bands that started maybe the same time as we did, that are still doing really well. And there's parts of it that are really good. There's parts of it that aren't so good. But, I think for the most part,
I don't think any of the bands who work really, really hard day in and day out get enough credit.
They don't.
yeah, but that's the way it is for everybody in life. You know what I mean? People who always work very hard never are the ones who.
I mean, because it's like
But that's
you
just
release so many records, and then this one band comes around, and it's like one song is like, look what they did, and it's like they didn't do shit. Why are they?
But they probably won't have their career probably won't last as long as some of these other bands.
Those McRib careers.
Oh my God.
Comes every once in a while.
Yeah, exactly.
We're bringing it back for a month.
Yeah, like
yeah.
reunion.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's sloppy and
Yep,
gross.
it's gross. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's a good idea.
So
Make
we had
rib.
enough of that.
Yeah.
In other news. Okay, my favorite. Bayonet.
Yeah.
Updates, please.
We're gonna record the full length when we get home from this tour. Then the EP. I'm not sure if we're gonna just release all of it all at once. We might, but it'll come out in Vagrant, and it'll be probably February, March. I don't know what we're gonna do as far as like touring. I have no idea yet.
That's cool.
That'd be awesome if you
We just want music.
Yeah. No, we're gonna release like.
Oh, I'm excited. Is that it?
I think
I think we covered everything.
We covered everything and
We
more,
really
actually.
wanted to know.
Yeah, pretty much. But it was nice meeting
Oh,
you.
it's nice
You're a really nice guy. Everybody
Thanks.
always thought
I don't
you were
know
an
where everybody
asshole for
gets
some
this.
reason.
Because I don't give a shit.
And that's how it should be. You shouldn't do things for other people.